What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new customs video for LEGO DC Super Villains. And today we're going to Legofy something that I never thought I would have to make like a Lego versions of, just because I didn't even know that this character existed for the longest time. But then a lot of you guys have been messaging me and asking me like, hey Blitz, I know you used to watch a bunch of WWE. I know you used to be a big fan. So it'd be really cool if you created a design for the brand new persona of one Bray Wyatt known as the Fiend. So that is exactly what we are going to go on ahead and attempt today. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've not watched wrestling. Like the last full show that I watched, and even then, like it was at a party with friends and things like that. I think it was the WrestleMania when Ronda Rousey debuted with Kurt Angle. So that was, a little while ago, I'd say. At this point, it's been a hot minute. But since then, now that you guys have been asking me to make this character of the Fiend, I have gone back and I watched some stuff for the Fiend. And I have to say, this character is awesome. Like, they are knocking it out of the park with this guy, and as long as they keep it up, who knows, maybe it'll be the character of Bray Wyatt, or more importantly, the Fiend, who would then bring me back to check out some of the WWE product. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to work. Of course, don't forget, if you guys do enjoy the design here for today, hit that like button down below. Also, if you guys can share the video with one person whom you think would enjoy this, of course, that would be very much appreciated as well. And without further ado, let's get to building. So first and foremost, I guess what we could do, man, I don't even know where we should start here as far as like the design is concerned. Okay, I'm thinking right now, maybe we go with, okay, let's start with the things that are kind of easy. So he does wear black gloves, so that's an easy element to nail down. So we got the gloves figured out. We're going to do the jacket look for him. I think that's what we're going to go with for this one. Of course, again, you could do no jacket or jacket. If you're going without the jacket, he does have a whole lot of tattoos, Bray Wyatt, that is, or the Fiend, whatever you want to refer to the character as. So if you went with no jacket, you'd have to find a pair of arms that looks like it has some tattoos on it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this one, like recolored. This particular design could be, well, never mind. Yeah, I'm not really sure that there would be an option that would be accurate. Like, again, obviously you could browse this and try to find something maybe like this, that would be somewhat applicable. But for us, I think we're just going to scroll through. But I do want to double check to see, like, because he does wear like a leather jacket sort of thing. So I almost think that this design would be a bit better. So I think that that's cool. Now, for the boots, because the torso is going to be a little bit more difficult to figure out, and then same thing was going to be for the legs. Actually, I just realized, because he has striped legs. Oh, no! Okay, what changes color on this? Nope, not what we need. Okay, so what we're looking for is ideally something that it has stripes down the leggings. And ideally, the stripes, or the stripe design, should be black, and then we could color the pants, I guess, red. So that's kind of the color combination that we're looking for. So let's just keep scrolling slowly but surely, making sure we're not actually missing anything, because it could definitely fly by pretty quickly. Okay, so I mean, that one has the stripes sort of, but not really an accurate rendition. What the? Okay, I'm honestly just confused for a second. What is making that noise constantly? Come on, dead man. Could you be less annoying? Good googly moogly. I legitimately, all I hear is I'm sitting here. I thought at first somebody was like trolling me, one of my friends. I was like about to be like, are you kidding me? What is that noise? That was pretty terrifying. Okay, so, especially because it's quite late now. Okay, oh man. There really isn't a lot of options, huh? As far as, like, striped designs are concerned, so this is definitely somewhat disconcerting. I am not going to lie to you guys. Okay, what about this? So it's not going to be as accurate, but it's not bad either, because at least it kind of has the striped look. It's not going just downwards, but it's not terrible. What about this, actually? That's an interesting look, but not very accurate whatsoever, so that kind of stinks. Yeah, I think so far that's the most accurate, but let's just keep scrolling. We'll see if we can come up. Oh, as I'm about to be like, we'll see if we can come up with something a little bit more accurate, but that was pretty much it. Okay. So I do think that we have to go with this design. I wish there was a way for us to have the boots be black, but unfortunately it's just not in the cards. We could go with the brighter red as well. It's an option here, but I think that the darker red looks a little bit better, especially because then the dark blue doesn't look quite as obvious that it's actually blue. So I think that that's relatively accurate. Now, we do want to give him a belt type attire. So I think that that's not too shabby, actually. Then for the torso. So we're going to be looking for something that looks like a leather jacket, ideally. So there's some things that are jacket-esque, like this. That kind of looks all right, but not accurate for the t-shirt underneath, because it's supposed to be black. So we're moving along. We're moving along. For now, we shall proceed slowly but surely. As we scroll through, obviously, we're paying attention to anything that might be accurate. Oh, okay. Almost think that at this point, it would have been easier to just do the, like, without the jacket look. But, hey, if you guys want to see that as well, let me know. It shouldn't be that difficult of an adjustment. It would literally be basically, what, changing out the arms a little bit, and then the torso just becomes basically a black tank top, which is pretty easy to do. So that should be pretty simple. What about this? Not very accurate, unfortunately. So let's keep scrolling. At this point, honestly, we might just have to end up going with just a plain black design as well. That's another thing that we have to keep in consideration here. What changes color on this? Yeah, that's not very accurate. I mean, it looks really cool, but not accurate at all. So let's just keep going for now. I mean, kind of. Like, if the jacket, I guess, is zipped up, it sort of works. That's not bad, actually. With a zipped up look. Kind of decent. Not great, but not bad, for sure. Let's keep going. What about this? So this looks cool because it gives us the correct jacket look. The shirt is incorrect, and then the big giant red logo is not great. But he does have a little bit of red on, like, the tattoos that he has. So it's not horrible, and at least we get the accurate jacket look. So it's definitely a consideration. I would say that it's probably the best out of everything that we've seen so far. So for now, we'll just keep that equipped, but we'll keep scrolling and see if there's anything that could be more accurate for this character. So we're just going to go through here and take a look. Also, of course, we could do the other version of Bray Wyatt as the... I guess it would be Bray Wyatt just, right? The one in the Fun Playhouse thingamajig, whatever it's called. I think it's called the Fun Playhouse. So that would be another consideration. Yeah, I don't think that looks great. So, what about this, actually? I wonder. That looks interesting, but again, not very accurate. So, I think, okay, the only other thing I want to check before we make a call here as to, like, what we're choosing. What if we just went with just, like, a plain black design? Yeah, it just doesn't look as good as the preset bodies. So I think we got to go with the preset. And, ooh, what changes color on this? Ooh, I am glad I checked that, because that would look better. At least we get the full black design, zipped up and everything. Okay, so now the next things are going to be really difficult, and that's the hair, because he has, I don't know, are those considered dreads? I think so. I think he has dreads, and then he has obviously the Fiend mask, which I have kind of an idea for, so I'm not too concerned about that. The hair, though, is going to be really important to get right and make it look cool. So let's see here. Man, oh man. Okay, so we could do this just because I think that that would actually sort of look somewhat cool. But a big aspect of getting this right, or this hair correct, is also... I'm trying to also understand what color his hair is, because it's kind of blonde, but not. I don't know how to describe it. It's like brown, blonde, sort of weird color combo wombo. Maybe this. I think that's kind of accurate. So we could go with that. I think that that's a decent look. The other one that I would not mind trying would be this. Because I think that would look kind of interesting, but I don't think it looks accurate at all. Okay. So I think that we should go on ahead and go with this look. Because I genuinely do think that that will look pretty cool. And for the face, so the first thing that jumped to my mind as a possible concept for the Fiend face is the Scarecrow face, as long as we're able to recolor it. Because if we can't, then obviously it's not going to look all that accurate. But let's take a look. There it is. And so that would be kind of the look of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got ourselves a pretty good take on the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So with that in mind, down in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think of the Fiend design that we came up with here today. Of course, if you have your own rendition and your own take on the character, do not hesitate to share that in the social medias of Twitter, or I guess on the social medias of Twitter or Instagram at Blitzwinger. Make sure to tag me on Instagram. Some people seem to kind of forget that and then complain to me saying like, hey, why didn't you check out the picture? I'm like, you didn't tag me. How could I possibly know that you actually made the design? But there's our design. There's our rendition of Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Let me know what you guys think. I think it actually turns out pretty cool. A pretty cool version in Lego form of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Of course, guys, thank you guys so very much for checking out yet another custom here on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. If you have other suggestions for other designs, leave those in the comment section below. As we're getting close to Halloween season, I felt like it'd be kind of cool to do some more like horror type designs. So that's why we're doing the Pennywise design, and then now the really cool and equally terrifying design of the Fiend. Have an absolute fantastic day, guys. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.